It's time to smash a whole day's worth of meals.
Thanks for checking out the Greg's List Super Special Edition. I stole that term from Mad Magazine. A few times a year, they'd put out a compilation of older material plus a few new items. That's what this is. Now, making a list of fast food breakfast items. Hard. Most of these are just not good. Keep that in mind. You know what? I'm giving a lukewarm review to number 2. Not a good sign. Also, stick around to the end. There's a brand new review. Missed these guys the first time around.
Number 14. McDonald's. McDonald's, the big dog of breakfast, is last. Or is it? This is the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I remember it from the late 90s. It used to be one solid piece of something steak adjacent. The current version looks like puzzle pieces of meat glued together. Not as bad for you as it sounds, but still disgusting. And spiced like they were trying to disguise something yucky. Number 13. Del Taco. Del Taco is a Spanish word meaning of the taco. Think of them as similar to Taco Bell, but cheaper. What? Also, they got some pretty gnarly fries.
Huh?
Mostly found in the Southwest. I tried the bacon breakfast burrito and the breakfast roller, and they tasted almost exactly the same, except one had bacon. Both had a strong flavor, probably the salsa, and it wasn't good. Best described as something nasty that won't kill you. At least, not right away. Number 12. Burger King. Burger King breakfast is not for the timid. Good luck if you venture inside. I've tried almost everything on the menu. Their croissant would not legally be allowed to call itself a croissant in France. And I agree with the French. It is the saltiest croissant I've ever had. I have literally smelled the salt in my sweat and my urine after eating one. I know, TMI. If I have to get a BK breakfast, I get the Breakfast Burrito Jr. No flavor, and that makes it the best thing there. Number 11. Taco Bell. In my lifetime, Taco Bell has started a breakfast service 4 times and discontinued it 3 times. I guess the 4th time's a charm. Some interesting ideas, but like their regular food, their breakfast has no flavor. I had a Crunch Wrap something, and it was room temperature seconds after being made. The quesadilla wasn't bad, but again, no flavor. To paraphrase a famous Chihuahua, no quiero el desayuno de Taco Bell. Number 10. Dunkin. I wasn't expecting much from Dunkin, and I wasn't disappointed. People go there for the coffee, and I don't like coffee. Everything seems microwaved. I could have done that at home. I had the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel and the sausage wake-up wrap. Everything tasted like 1,000 calories of meh, and who knows how old that egg was. Number 9. Baka Boys. You're all familiar with this place. Every city has one. And now, they are making breakfast sushi. I first encountered them while living in Japan. They were known for wild sushi concepts, and when they came to the US, they added breakfast. Who knew you could make sushi from bacon and eggs? Their natto burrito is another must-try, just so you can say you've had the worst breakfast ever. Number 8. Bojangles. Bo specializes in chicken strips, but they make a yeoman-like attempt at breakfast. They do a couple of biscuit sandwiches. I had the bacon, egg, and cheese. Couldn't taste the egg or the cheese. And the chicken biscuit. Not much effort. My bigger issue? I've been to Bo's 3 times in 3 different cities, and the service has been not good every single visit. Number 7. Wendy's. Wendy's has launched breakfast and then canceled breakfast. and then relaunched breakfast, and then canceled it again, only to rise once more like the phoenix. I remember the Freshkit. It was supposed to be a fresh biscuit, but wasn't. They were all prepared off-site, and you could taste the preservatives. Now they've got the Breakfast Baconator, Passable, and the Bacon Croissant, which isn't shaped like a crescent, and I think that's the only rule for croissants. Ce n'est pas un croissant! Number 6. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. Back when my diet was more fast food dependent, I ate at Carl's Jr. very often. Oh, and that's Hardee's if you're back east. The big win here is the Breakfast Burger, one of the only ones in fast food. It's not perfect, but it exists, and sometimes that's enough. They've got burritos too. Nothing to write home about, but worth a visit. Number 5. Sonic. Sonic is still somewhat new to me. It was rare in California, but they're all over the place here in Las Vegas. The main item is the breakfast toaster, bacon or sausage, egg on soft Texas toast. I also tried the chili cheese Fritos wrap. Not sure if it's breakfast, not sure what it is, but it tasted okay, and it knows it's junk food. Very self-aware. Number 4. Jack in the Box. Back in the day, Jack in the Box was the only fast food place serving breakfast, with their Breakfast Jack. These days, they've got variety. Something for everyone, or something for you to hate. Warning, their portions are huge. I had the ultimate breakfast sandwich, and something that passes for hash browns. Number 3. Einstein Bros. They may not consider themselves fast food, but I do, and this is Greg's list. When they start Einstein's list, they can change it. Fresh baked bagel, but clearly not fresh cooked toppings. If they were cooking eggs and bacon inside, we'd smell it. Still, with fresh orange juice, pretty decent breakfast. Number 2. Chick-Fil-A. For my money, the Chick-Fil-A craze is just a lot of hype. Kind of like big hat, no cattle, and an okay breakfast. Founded in Georgia, made famous by the pickled chicken sandwich people go nuts for. I think it's fine, but the breakfast bowl is excellent. A light option if heavy fast food wrecks you. And the egg white grill hits the spot without weighing you down. My only issue? I only crave it on Sundays. Number 1. McDonald's. So, McDonald's is last on the list, but also first on the list. How did that happen? The sausage McMuffin with egg is about as good as fast food gets. The sausage is perfectly seasoned. The ring-cooked egg with the McCheese, the toasted English muffin, everything balances beautifully. So yes, Mickey D's, first and last. Extra credit. Eggslut. I recommended this place at the end of the original breakfast video, so now I'm going to qualify that. When I first visited the original location in downtown LA, the menu had some fancy choices. Now that they've expanded, bit of a glow down. It's mostly simple stuff now, nothing too adventurous. I tried the sausage egg sandwich on brioche, and it needed a little bit more oomph. This wee sandwich and some truffle hash browns set me back $18. That's a lot for a place that doesn't try as hard as it used to. And by the way, I assume the franchise was founded by a woman. I mean, if you're gonna call your place Eggslut, that feels like a reclaiming the word situation, right? Nope. Founded by a guy.
5. We've had breakfast, the most important meal of the day, according to the ad agencies working for the companies that make breakfast. Let's move on to brunch, where the rules don't matter. We're having chicken tenders, because brunch can be anything, right?
Number 10. Golden Chick. Someone from Texas swore by Golden Chick, so I tried it in Oklahoma. Only thing I like? They serve country gravy for dipping, which is good because the chicken was about as exciting as boiled cardboard. I don't usually add salt to fast food. This stuff practically begged for it. And the dirty rice looked like dog food, but I wouldn't feed it to a dog. Number 9. McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's has chicken strips. I had them at Gettysburg. Pretty sure General Lee swung by after Appomattox. Thing is, they taste like nothing. Just whatever sauce you dip them in. Better than nuggets? No, but they're so uniform it's obvious a giant machine cranked them out. My guess, these will be as successful as Mighty Wings. Number 8. Bojangles. Popular in the South, even made it to Vegas. I tried them in Tennessee. Crunchy texture, I liked that, but flavor-wise, they're like KFC light. Maybe 6.5 herbs and spices. Corporate cooks them a little too long for me, but the spicy sauce saves it. The biscuit? Yeah, the biscuit was the highlight. Number 7. Fowl Play. Here's the obscure one. Alaska and Guam only. Started by a guy claiming his Russian grandpa invented the recipe by throwing frozen chicken carcasses into a wood chipper. As long as it tastes good, right? Their deal. If you eat one and get sick, they hand you a free Tums. I have not personally tried them, but next time I get to Guam, I'm going for the Tums. Number 6. Guthrie's. First of the chicken strip triplets. Guthrie's, Zaxby's, Cane's. All basically the same. Guthrie's gives you strips, crinkle fries, and tangy sauce. I appreciate the nod to Woody Guthrie, but honestly, not much here to sing about. Not bad, just not top tier. Number 5. Zaxby's. Next in the Clone Wars, Zaxby's. Same deal as Guthrie's, except they give you more sauce choices. And Texas toast. And that's about it. Oh yeah, plus coleslaw. Not my favorite thing, you can have mine. Number 4. Dave's Hot Chicken. Now, Dave's has flavor. Even mild hits you like a sweet, spicy freight train. Good, but overwhelming. I couldn't even finish 2. And hey, they're owned by Rourke Capital. May all of your fantasies come true. For those of you under 30, that's a pop culture reference before your time. Number 3. Houston Hot Chicken. Despite the name, they serve Nashville-style hot chicken. Go figure. The flavor's great, sauces are solid, and awesome crinkle fries. You may also order a waffle or tortilla soup as your side. Unconventional, but I guess they choose the path not taken. That's for those of you who like a little Robert Frost with your chicken. Number 2. Jollibee. Straight out of the Philippines. Burgers, spaghetti with banana ketchup, and yes, chicken strips. I put it this high because I actually eat here. Rice instead of fries, and best of all, dipping your strips in chicken gravy. Chef's kiss. Salamat, Jollibee! Number 1. Raising Cane's. And the king of the clones, Raising Cane's. Same formula as Guthrie's and Zaxby's, but with better crunch. One sauce only, but it works. They're everywhere now, even in Penn Station, pushing out the mom and pops. Still, the bird's solid. Extra credit, crack shack. First thing to know, it's part of the Park MGM, but not inside. Entrance is right on Las Vegas Boulevard. You order at the counter, find a seat, it's basically a sports bar. Also a quick walk from T-Mobile Arena. Everything here looked huge. They didn't have anything small enough for me. So I ordered the Lil Clucker's Kids Meal, because I'm here for one thing, the strips. Fries first. Not pretty, but totally bomb. Now the chicken. Seasoning is mostly salt, but the chicken itself, fresh. And once the tenders cool down a bit, you can actually taste it. That's a big plus. The coating's got that funky, imperfect look, which I like. Feels handmade. And the kids' meal comes with a giant cookie. That alone, worth the trip. If you're on the boulevard, just look for the giant chicken, right next to Italy, Las Vegas. Which got me thinking, those two should get together for a little chicken parmesan situation.
For lunch, we're having hamburgers. And the good news is, I liked almost all of them. The bad news? Why is there always bad news with the good? Let's find out.
Number 13, Mr. Beast Burger. The brick and mortar location at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey, perfectly fine, totally acceptable. The ghost kitchen locations, however, are another story. I've ordered twice, once out of a Buca de Beppo, once out of a Chinese deli. Both times, a small, unseasoned burger, not even salt and pepper, on a store-bought bun, Kroger's finest. The fries looked like they were baked, half seasoned, half not. YouTube star or not, this one's a no. Number 12, The Habit Burger Grill. The plain Jane of the burger world. This is the first time I've been since they were bought out by Yum Foods. They seem to be trying to downgrade it from a gourmet burger place to a fast food. The burger had so little flavor, it was overwhelmed by the toppings, which was just pickle, cheese, mayo, onions, and the fries, yeoman-like. Better than not having fries, but nothing special. Number 11, Five Guys. I like them less than I used to. I do love the topping system. Pick your basics, build your dream. Unfortunately, the burger itself doesn't really hold up to the competition anymore. It used to be the belle of the ball. Now, it's a pretty plain burger at a pretty high price. Number 10, Fatburger. A true LA institution with a few Las Vegas locations. The big draw here is the add-ons, things you don't always see elsewhere, like a fried egg. Add bacon and a fried egg and congratulations, you've ordered a complete breakfast. Or something that used to be breakfast. Number 9, Steak and Shake. Located on Fremont Street, inside the Fremont Hotel downtown. Fun fact, every Steak and Shake in Las Vegas is inside a hotel casino. Not ominous at all. The burger isn't bland, but it could use more zip. Most of the flavor comes from the onions and pickles. And if you don't ask them not to, they'll put ketchup on it. Ew. Number 8, Whataburger. I really do love Whataburger, especially with the green chile. The bun isn't the greatest, but it's unique and I respect that. My only consistent issue? Service. Just try a little harder, guys. You almost had me. They even have one here in Las Vegas at the Waldorf Astoria. Nothing says luxury like fast food in a 5-star hotel. Number 7, Ultimate Fresh Burger. UFB, as the fans call it. This is the ultimate in fresh ground beef. Before your burger is cooked, you can actually choose the cow it comes from. Get to know it, bond with it, then grill it. I'll tell you this much, Bessie tasted fantastic. Number 6, Shake Shack. I practically lived here during my LA years, especially when I was working in West Hollywood. Free parking, a bathroom, and okay burgers. Expect juicy, expect tasty, also expect to pay. I'm not singling them out. Lots of places on this list are expensive. Shake Shack just makes it very clear that beef is very expensive. Number 5, Smashburger. Getting harder to find here in Las Vegas, and that's a shame. Always good, never lets me down. The smash puts all the flavor right into the edges. And the fries, nice and skinny. Perfect. Please, smash away. Number 4, Freddie's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. They go for an old-timey style, harkening back to a simpler era when the restaurant was founded in 2002. Still a great burger, lightly smashed but not too smashed. And the frozen custard? I'm not even sure what custard is, but I like it. Number 3, Mooyah. Not a massive chain, about 100 locations worldwide, based in Texas. Here's the headline: best fries on this entire list. Great burgers, freshly baked buns, and the combo is $9.99. That's a steal. I don't know what a Mooyah is, but I respect it. Number 2, Culver's. If I pass through a town with a Culver's, I stop. The Butterburger is what happens when a chef says, you know what this needs? More fat. Add cheese curds on the side, and you've now achieved caloric enlightenment. Do not come here on a diet. I hear they're scouting Las Vegas locations, and I support this reckless behavior. Number 1, In-N-Out Burger. A Southern California institution that's expanding, slowly and correctly. Everything's made fresh, the menu is short, and ordering is easy. Double-double, fries, soda. Forget animal style. That's for drunks and posers. I could have made Culver's number 1, but In-N-Out is owned by a family named Snyder, and my last name isn't Culver. Extra credit. Farmer Boys. Farmer Boys is a Southwest chain, very LA style, kind of a hybrid diner. Big menu, order at the counter, but you can get a real breakfast, solid salads, even dinner. I like this place. Just never tried the burgers. So, here we go. First thing, Pepsi, no Coke. Tough start. Combo comes with fries that are always crispy. I don't know how I feel about always. What are we doing back there to achieve that level of consistency? Now the burger. Nice lettuce. Very nice lettuce. I just don't want it on a burger. I also forgot to ask about the sauce. It's their version of the secret sauce, and it's doing a lot. The bun? Fresh. No notes. The patty. I honestly couldn't tell if it was fresh or frozen. Apparently it's fresh. I checked the website, but it didn't exactly announce itself. And not much seasoning either. So yeah, for a place I like, little disappointing on the burger front. But the fish and chips? They're bomb. And those onion rings? You are going to order these. Period.
I still haven't reminded you to subscribe, so go ahead and do that. Join the Ggreg Army of Peace. And if you check out my YouTube info page, you'll always find ways to support the channel. Patreon, Amazon wishlist, all that good stuff. Now let's move on for a mid-afternoon snack, or as the British call it, high tea. They usually have sandwiches, right? And so do we. Also, bonus feature at the end, a return to the Earl of Sandwich. I needed an excuse to try the holiday turkey sandwich.
Number 12 through 8, the Blandlands. And the rest. You know, like on Gilligan's Island. These are all places that served me Italian cold-cut sandwiches so flavorless, I thought maybe my tongue had joined the Witness Protection Program. Firehouse, Port of Subs, Togo's, Subway, Jersey Mike's. All of them a mouthful of beige, like eating an unseasoned napkin. It depresses me to rank Togo's this low. They were founded in my hometown of San Jose, California. Back then, they made real sandwiches. Spicy, proud, tasted like a revolution. Now, a limp memory between the two slices of regret. I lost my taste and smell for a year with COVID. It's back, but apparently not when I eat at these places. Number 7, Quiznos. Ah, Quiznos, the ghost of toasted sandwiches past. They used to rule the lunch hour. Now finding one is like spotting a woolly mammoth at the strip mall. The one I found was still kicking. Barely. The cold cuts had some flavor. Not personality, but at least an acknowledgement of existence. If you've never been to a Quiznos, imagine Subway with ambition and debt. Still, it's good enough to avoid the flavorless 5. I'm rooting for you, Quiznos. You're like that high school band that never made it, but still plays the local fair with passion and a dash of red wine vinaigrette. Number 6, Earl of Sandwich. The first Earl of Sandwich I saw was set to open in March 2020. Perfect timing. Grand opening, now closed indefinitely. Finally tried one here in Las Vegas. The Italian wasn't spectacular, but it had flavor, spicy, a little greasy, the kind of sandwich that could ruin a shirt and a relationship. And yes, the franchise really was founded by the Earl of Sandwich. So if you sue him, it's technically treason if you're British. They say the turkey's the best. I'll try it next time I'm at the Palms, right after losing $20 at video poker. Number 5, Sandwiches by Sam. Sam's got a gimmick, and I respect it. He makes every sandwich himself. When I said, you should call them sandwiches, he threw mustard at me. He only franchises to people named Sam. That's his rule. It limits growth, but ensures chaos. He told me my sandwich would take 3 weeks. I said, perfect. That gives me time to grow the appetite of a condemned man. By the time I got it, the bread was moldy. But honestly, the suspense added seasoning. Sam may not be fast, but he's unforgettable, and that counts for flavor in my book. Number 4, Pret a Manger. British chain. Found one in New York. Packed with flavor, which shocked me because they're British. These are people who eat beans on toast and call it breakfast. They deep fry pudding. They named a dessert Spotted Dick. But Pret delivers. The meats are lively, the bread's fresh, the flavor's sophisticated. The name means ready to eat in French, because even they knew ready sandwich wouldn't sell. They're pre-made, yes, but in New York, that's a virtue. Also, they will do made to order for you if you like. But nobody there has time to wait for bread to get ideas. Number 3, Schlotzsky's. The name alone sounds like a sneeze. Schlotzsky's! Bless you. They don't actually have an Italian sandwich, so I asked the guy for the closest thing. He handed me something round, warm, and confusing. And you know what? It worked. It had zest. It had attitude. It had a shape that said, we do things differently here. Old-time fans say the food's changed. And I just said the same thing about Togo's, so I guess that's fair. Number 2. WhichWich. Had to drive all the way to San Diego for this one. Worth it. At WhichWich, you'll mark your order on the bag. Simple, efficient, perfect for people who hate talking to humans. Staff was friendly, the grinder was excellent, and the bread didn't fight back. Everything about it screamed, we care, but not in a weird way. Loads of options. Spicy cold cuts, good crunch, solid presentation. Grazie, WhichWich. You're my pen pal of sandwiches. Number 1. Capriotti's. This was the big surprise. I've seen them around, assumed they were from Philly or Jersey. Nope. Vegas, born and bred. Finally, a hometown hero. Spicy meats, perfect bread, balanced seasoning, a sandwich that says, I may gamble, but not with flavor. Had mine at a sportsbook while watching football, and it fit the vibe perfectly. Greasy fingers, loud screens, and the illusion of control. Capriotti's, you are number 1. Congrats, neighbor. You've earned your spot on Greg's list. Extra credit. Earl of Sandwich. I returned to the Earl because I spotted a holiday turkey sandwich on the menu. Had to go back. It's got turkey, cornbread stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, and mayo. As soon as I unwrapped it, there was this great smell of all the things I just said. And the best part, when you eat it, everything actually works together. Nothing's trying to take over the sandwich. No ego, no fighting. It's like a well-run band. The turkey was hot. Definitely not roasted on site, but hey, make a good turkey, heat it up.
As the British say, Bob is your uncle.
And honestly, that's all you need here. Although I thought the British ate goose for Christmas.
Dinner time. We're having chicken, if only because this is Las Vegas. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This category started a little slow, but it definitely got better. Still not as good as my mom's, though.
I'm going to start with 3 restaurants that didn't make the top 8. Gus's Fried Chicken. It's great and it's gone national, but I'm going to say it's not good enough to make a special trip. Louisiana Fried Chicken. Based in Los Angeles, it's attached to a myriad of other stores that only have the chicken recipe in common. I've been to a few and the chicken never quite tasted the same.
No way! Yes way.
Another LA classic is Roscoe's. People love it and I don't know why. Last time I went, one piece of chicken was smothered in spice and the other had none. Waffles taste like Eggo. It's an overrated local landmark. Number 8. Chester's. Chester's is sold through the finest gas stations and truck stops. It was a bit of a disappointment. I mean, I have had Chester's chicken before, so I knew it wouldn't be great. However, the Chester's at the truck stop I went to didn't serve pieces, only chicken strips. They were as I remembered the regular chicken. Blah. The fries taste like a heat lamp disaster, and the biscuit was as hard as a rock. I think Ellie Mae Clampett is the biscuit chef. Number 7. Krispy Krunchy. This alliterative brand is sold in gas stations. It was founded in Lafayette, Louisiana, and allegedly has a Cajun flavor. I had mine with red beans and rice and potato wedges. Not the worst wedges I've eaten, but not good. The chicken was not spicy, neither was it crispy or crunchy. Boo! All I was asking for was a serious crunch, and this bird didn't deliver. I'm starting to think that maybe a gas station isn't the best place for chicken, but I could be wrong. Number 6. Church's Texas Chicken. This is one of 2 places on this list where they will ignore you if you order in the restaurant. They will wait for every drive-thru order to finish before they get to you. Bad. I eventually ordered at the drive-thru and ate it at home. I had a side of baked mac and cheese. It didn't taste baked, it tasted like it was prepped at a central kitchen and heated up at the restaurant. So how was the chicken? Sufficiently crunchy. It's cooked to a nice golden brown, a color that changes its meaning with every restaurant that uses it. Basically, it's nice chicken, edible mac and cheese, and bad service. Number 5. Jollibee. This is a Filipino fast food restaurant that specializes in burgers, chicken, and spaghetti. The fried chicken is called Chicken Joy. The Big B will welcome you to many locations in the USA. I ordered 1 spicy and 1 regular. My spicy thigh was indeed spicy, but I could only taste the pepper. Both were crazy crunchy though. Hindi masama. The spaghetti was just plain weird. Tastes kind of like Cincinnati-style skyline chili with bananas in it. The gravy was actually necessary because the biscuit was so dry. Number 4. Just Like Chicken. This chain was started by 2 UC Berkeley PhD students who tried to gene splice every animal that tastes just like chicken into an actual chicken. They succeeded in making the most chickeny tasting chicken in history. They opened a chain of restaurants called Just Like Chicken. That's huge! It's very popular in the big cities, and they've just opened their first overseas restaurant in Burkina Faso. One small problem, a few of the chicken hybrids have escaped the coop, and they are very aggressive. So, if you see a flock of chickenish creatures heading toward you, run. Other than that, things are going fine. Number 3. Pollo Campero. The country chicken, if you need an English translation. It was founded in Guatemala, now based in Texas. Locations are in many countries, including New York City. There's not much of a Latino flavor to the chicken, though you can get Latino sides. It's got a basic salty fried chicken flavor, but it's good. It tastes like it was pressure cooked, just like KFC, but I'm not sure. It has a good crunch, always a good feature. Also, you can have it grilled. Never tried it, you're on your own. I do find it curious that the chicken on the logo looks happy that he's about to be eaten. Number 2. Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen. Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen was not named after the cartoon sailor. It was named after Eddie Popeye Egan, the New York cop upon whom Popeye Doyle was based in The French Connection.
Well, blow me down.
Its greatest feature is that it is super crunchy, and the spicy version is the go-to chicken when that's what I want. It is loaded with grease, so it's a special treat for me. Also, had the same problem that I had with Church's. They will ignore you at the counter, so I had to use the drive-thru. Sides are solid, by the way. Best biscuit in the biz. By the way, used to be a hamburger chain in the US called Wimpy's. They still survive in the United Kingdom. Number 1. Kentucky Fried Chicken. My only issue with KFC is that they have actors playing the Colonel, and they are nothing like him. Might I suggest someone else? I truly believe that when the Colonel hit the 11 herbs and spices recipe, he hit perfection. I worked there for a summer in college, and I still like it, even after seeing how it's made. Finger licking good. We won't talk about the mashed potatoes. Secret employee hack? Smother your biscuit in the gravy. Good eating. Here's a trivia question. What state was KFC founded in? The answer is Utah. Look it up. Extra credit. Hattie B's. Hattie B's is based in Nashville, Tennessee, and has expanded across the South, plus Las Vegas and Chicago. They specialize in hot chicken, and you can choose your fire. Apparently, they use a little brown sugar to balance out the cayenne. Now, I went for the not hot version, just to check the actual flavor. And not much going on without the heat, but I will say, crazy crunchy. So, if you're a hot chicken person, you will probably love this place. Me, I lean more toward authentic spice flavor, not just heat that tries to fight you. Also, the chicken looks huge, but once you eat it, totally average size. It's the cut and the breading doing some optical illusions. Potato salad on the side? Solid. Nice fresh taste. I just wish the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas location had bigger tables, and maybe chairs that don't make you feel like you're being encouraged to leave.
Thanks for joining me for the first Super Special. I didn't show all the girls smashing things throughout, so let's fix that now. Remember the URL, gregslist.com. There are about 5 or 6 Greg's Lists on YouTube, but I'm the only one with the extra G. Click subscribe. Become part of the Gregness. And I'm closing out with a song, like always. It's called Pork Chops and Applesauce. Sort of about food. Big thanks to Peter Brady for the hook.
Linoleum is cracked and cold. The amber light is dimmed. A story that once bought and sold before the tree was trimmed. The tetherball is swinging high against a pale and cloudy sky. Pork chops and applesauce, memories I'll never toss. Tuna noodle casserole, cooked with mama's heart and soul.
Greg's List is a Guano production.